Creators.
Shall we go and visit Santi?
No, I don't even want to see him. We had a huge fight.
With Santi? But about what?
Don't even talk to me about him. Yesterday, I showed him my newest hip-hop move, and he told me that it was very gross.
You or the new hip-hop move?
Hey.
No, don't get mad. I was just kidding. I can't believe that Santi would say that to you. There has to be a misunderstanding.
The only one that doesn't understand anything is him. Game over.
Don't be so dramatic. You two have to go back to being friends. Why don't we find Rick and the others so we can come up with a fun solution to this problem?
Yes. Haha. This is our opportunity, Rock.
Yes.
Look at what these little ones need today. They need an innovative way to settle their disputes, to resolve their conflicts. Well, very well. I'm going to find an answer to this problem before they do, Rock. Yes,
But
I will.
Doctor, why would you want to help them? Why not let them fight it all out, eh?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
See? I am
Do you know
intelligent,
why
right?
I'm so tired, huh? Well, okay, I'm not going to say anything, okay?
Nothing.
Just go and ask Rick Flex and all of his friends to see if he can tell you what we have to do. Let's go find some solutions.
Yes.
To the laboratory,
Yes,
Rock.
to the laboratory. Doctor, we're already in the laboratory.
Rock!
Hey!
Creators.
In Creopolis you can create, have adventures with your friends. Rock and Testa, they can't wait to take the things you create. Flex and all of the creators are sure to always win, because they believe and they're all excited too. In Creopolis, there's a magic world just for you. When you're watching Creators, you are going to have a great time. When you are with Creators, you just have to simply believe, 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 just to create, create, create. Lots of fun adventures they await. Simply believe, 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 just to create, create, create. Lots of fun adventures they await. We're creators. We're creators. We're creators. We're creators.
Today's episode, #CloudPeace. Rock!
What happened, Doctor?
What is
Oh, you
this? What
scared
is
me.
this?
Oh,
You're a
Doctor.
nightmare. What is this, huh? Rock, what is this, huh? You're always wasting my time. You are always wasting my time, assistant.
No, I wasn't. I was looking for a gadget to make peace.
Peace?
Something.
For peace?
Yes.
Something for peace, huh? And who are you, huh? The enemy, Rock?
sir,
Go
no.
and turn on the big screens, which is what you have to do. Get up now, Rock.
Yes,
Come on.
yes,
Come on.
Doctor. Why is it that Dr. Testa detests me?
Get on with it, Rock.
Yes.
You cannot be
What
more
is
clumsy.
this?
What do you
What
have
is
in your
this?
hand there? Come on now. Oh yeah, this is the very first black box created by David Warren. An unnecessary piece of trash. Do you know, I don't even remember why I decided to take this thing.
What's that?
To save it. It's the same thing,
And I
Rock.
say, sir, what's the black box used for?
Nah.
Is it so you can vote inside of a brightly lit room?
No, Rock.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
used to provide information about air travel, and it's used to carry out investigations when there's an accident. Do you understand me, huh? Do you?
Yes.
Well, now,
yes.
how about we go and do what we really have to do instead of standing here talking nonsense, huh?
Yes, but answer this, Doctor. If this is capable of withstanding accidents, why not manufacture the whole plane out of the black
Because
box?
you just can't do it. Even so, this is very important because it can resist temperatures of more than 1,000 degrees Celsius and 3,400 kilograms.
Oh, well,
No more
wow.
information. You
Yes,
bore
yes,
me,
yes,
Rock.
yes, yes.
We're going over
we'll
there
turn
right
on
now.
that. Yes. Going.
Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock. Because we've reached my sacred hour, huh? This blessed game that by simply invoking its name loosens all the tension of having to put up with you. Oh,
Yes.
oh, Status
Status
Quapalis!
Quapalis!
Oh, I love this game, Rock. And besides that, I am a genius at playing this game.
Yeah.
I'm the creme de la creme.
Yes.
Oh, look at what we have over here, huh?
Bowling.
Bowling the pines.
Got her ball.
I delete you. Let's continue. Let's see what other installations we have, huh?
Yes.
Oh, innovations. Oh,
Yes.
look at the toy store. Fantasium. And now with the toy store, I delete you as well. Continue. Let's continue, Rock. What do we have here? Oh, we have a new video game store, do we?
We have a new video game store.
Game over.
Game over.
I'm so creative, Rock. I'm better than all of those creators put
Yes.
together. Well, what happened, Rock? Again with the interference that I hate, and it unnerves me, Rock.
There was no misunderstanding. He said that my newest hip-hop moves were bad, and they were very gross.
I told him that they were gross, though, which means they're awesome. But he ran off and wouldn't speak to me again.
Children, sounds like a misunderstanding. Santiago used a word that originates from Italian, which means something is wonderful. And Mike took it as a word used in English that means something really bad.
Now that the both of you have made your peace, we can create something to avoid and resolve conflicts such as this one in the future.
I totally agree with that. Tell me now, whenever you want to talk to someone, but they're not understanding, how do you feel?
Well, it's really frustrating. I have a foreign cousin, and when I call him, he doesn't understand me, nor I him. We always end up cutting the call short and in a bad mood.
Maybe if you spoke without food in your mouth, Nacho. I'm just kidding, you nerd. It happens to me whenever Matt speaks to me like a mathematician. I don't understand anything, and I end up saying yes to everything he says, just in case.
Well, it also upsets me when I don't understand sometimes. For example, when my mother gets angry, she speaks to me in Portuguese so quickly that I don't know what she's saying. I don't know how we will resolve this problem.
We have to prevent those little ones, those infants, from creating anything else. In that case, we'll be sure that Creopolis will turn into an ugly, dark, frightening place, and Rickflex will return here with us, Rock.
But forgive me, why do you want Flex to come back? Is it because you're not happy with me as your assistant?
In the first place, Rock, I am never happy. And in the second place, the reason which I have told you 20 times why I want Rickflex to come back is so that he will reveal to me the secret of how he was able to go
The cloud
through
sphere.
the cloud sphere. Let's go to work, Rock.
Yes. But you have a little wrinkle here. I don't like it when things are wrinkled.
I don't like happy people. Please be quiet now and get to work. Turn around. Come on, seriously, come on.
Conflict, peace, diplomacy. Right here, in 1274, and that's BC, after the Battle of Kadesh, the Pharaoh of Egypt and the ruler of the Hittite Empire signed the very first peace treaty.
Did you say 1274 or did I hear wrong, huh?
No, 1274.
Oh, what is that, an address or what? Is that the address of your grandmother?
No, I'm all alone, Doctor.
How do you propose we solve a current innovation with such an ancient solution? Come on, let's see. Find me something. Think of a modern peace, or if not, prepare yourself for an ancient war, Rock. Please do, huh? Will you
No, yes. Let's see. Oh, right here. In Homer's The Iliad, huh? And ever since the Bronze Age, the ancient Greeks would exchange gifts in order to make peace between themselves and with their neighbors. Ambassadors called proxenos were responsible for bringing these gifts. What do you think of that?
What are you saying? You're talking the Bronze Age? Is that it?
Yes.
But come on, even for you who is ancient, even next to you, that's still too old. Find me something modern. Come on.
Yes. Now let's see. Ramon Llull, at the end of the 13th century and beginning of the 14th century, the logician and diplomat built a machine that, with a system of concentric discs with images and concepts, would help settle disputes between Christians and Muslims, and also established a lasting peace.
Now that one there has better color, huh? You say that there's a machine that can resolve disputes? That's what it says? Let's see. Go on with that one then.
A great technology, Ars Magna, so they called it.
Ars Magna. Wow, that sounds imperial. I love it. Go get me an Ars Magna and right now, Rock.
Let's see how other innovators faced these same problems in the past. Lucy, show us what you see in your cloud sphere.
Ever since prehistoric times, human beings have tried in various ways to resolve their differences and conflicts by avoiding confrontation and the use of force.
Let there be peace.
By the 3rd century BC, the Arthashastra, which is attributed to the Indian sage Chanakya, established rules for the non-violent resolution of possible clashes arising between kings and potential rivals. Since the 13th century, in the Western world, it was the city-states of northern Italy which initiated the professionalism of diplomacy. In the Orient, and in particular in China and India, diplomatic tradition goes back to the ancient times. Based on India's tradition of non-violence that has been well known since antiquity as ahimsa, Mahatma Gandhi established in the last century a series of methods for resolving conflicts and defending positions in a peaceful way. Having studied law and practiced as a lawyer in England, Gandhi was installed in the first of the British colonies in South Africa. While there, he served as an orderly during the wars that broke out in the region, and he developed his first experiments of nonviolent resistance against the prevailing racial discrimination back in his native India, starting in 1915 and until his death in 1948. Gandhi fought for independence and harmony among his countrymen without ever resorting to the use of violent force.
Yes, that's just wonderful.
He organized marches, resisted beatings, tortures, and arrests. He carried out prolonged hunger strikes, resisted the authorities, and negotiated with them, besides mediating between rival factions of their own movement. And everything always peacefully.
And now, creators,
Let's create!
So, Rock,
Oh, yes.
can you let me know what the holdup is? Come on, man. Work faster,
No, the
please.
thing is
Hurry
that
up.
the Ars Magna is a very delicate thing, Doctor. Very
What's
delicate.
delicate is my patience. You need to get these grotesque discs spinning once and for all, or I'm going to send you spinning right now,
No,
okay?
The thing is that I still don't know.
Ridiculous.
I don't know which of these discs because I'm very
Hurry,
nervous. And What happened, Doctor? What happened?
I just knew that I can never depend on you because inevitably you destroy everything that you touch, Rock.
No.
Rock, turn on the generator so that we can take a look at Creopolis. Rock. Now here's where I will surely find what I need, huh? Why would we create what we can just take?
But just look at how many wonderful things that these people make. I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate them almost as much as I hate the beach. I hate the sea, all that sand, those tents, the children.
Rock! Do you like the mountains, Rock?
I love the mountains,
Oh, I'd like to
Doctor.
take you on a mountain hike
Thank you.
and leave you hanging by your tongue, Rock. Keep your eyes on the prize. There, now we found an object. Will you help me, Rock?
Yes,
help me with
yes,
it.
yes,
There we
yes,
go.
yes,
Here, there we go. There we go. There we go.
yes,
I
yes,
have it. I
yes,
got it. It's mine, Rock. The object. It's ours. It's ours now,
Doctor.
Rock. I mean, it's mine. Here it is.
It's marvelous, Doctor.
Watch your
This is
head.
just It's marvelously marvelous, Doctor.
No, Rock, no. Marvelous would be if you, for example, were squashed by a train. Don't touch it, mister. No. No! Why don't I get along in the virtual world,
You
Rock?
don't get along with anything.
Huh?
You know, last night I dreamt of a fairy. Tell me, though, did you discover anything?
Of course I did, Rock. This is a laissez-passer, or diplomatic passport, for those responsible for resolving a conflict in a peaceful manner. Something quite simple, but of course it's difficult enough for you not to think of it, huh?
He never shows affection for my good intentions.
If you want me to be happy, stop being foolish and so slow, and bring me an invention that won't fly with the wind. Do you get it? Is it too complicated for you? It's too smart? You don't get it? Oh, it doesn't matter. You already know my
Yes, why
philosophy,
would we
Rock. You
create
do.
when we can just take?
That's good. Good job. Mecca!
Ow, ow, ow.
Mecca! My faithful little bee. I want you to find out what those creators are trying to make next, and will you please make sure that they're not able to? If I cannot resolve a problem, then nobody else can solve it at all. No, they won't.
Mecha, try to mechanize the mechanics of Creopolis. That way we can mechanize our game mechanics. Mechanics, mechanize, mechanics,
Do
mechanize.
not give her orders. Don't say silly things, nor any tongue twisters. Let's go. Take care of the generators. Can't you see that my sweet bee needs to go through the cloud sphere? You already know what you have to do. No, Rock, not the third one. That's the one that flew off and burned me, and that's why I have to wear this helmet. Do you think I wear this because I'm ugly?
Sometimes there are definitely opposite positions, but there are also arguments due to misunderstandings.
They're about to achieve something, Mecha. Let's go now. While they're not looking, destroy all of their plans, please. Come on, Mecha.
To avoid misunderstandings, both parties should listen to and try to understand each other.
What are you thinking, Lucy?
Oh, I'm not sure yet.
Without fear, activate the special power of your courage, just like Gandhi in the story that you just told us.
We can create some sort of a translator device that will help us avoid misunderstandings.
Fantastic! And I can create an app that will recognize the voice of the person talking.
If we believe that we can,
Then we can create!
Yes!
Congratulations to you, Lou.
I'm sorry that I got offended by you because I didn't understand your language.
No, I should have been a little bit clearer.
The good news is that neither one of us is so hard-headed that we wouldn't admit to a mistake.
Talking about hard heads, it reminds me of our old supervisor.
No, Doctor! Doctor! Did you hear that?
Where are you going, Rock? What is this? Rock! Rock! Will you please?
no.
How many times do I have to
Come here.
explain to you that those creators cannot see us when we're out here, Rock? Come here, Rock. What is this? But you're worse than a creature, man. Get out. What is this? Pick yourself
Doctor,
up.
but
Come
I
on,
heard
come on.
them. I heard
Here,
them. They were
here.
talking about me.
Over here.
Doctor, what if they realize that we're spying on them, huh? And they come here for me because I was their supervisor at one point, but that's why they talk about me. They'll take revenge. They're spiteful. They'll take revenge on us
How about you
both.
stay quiet and you stop thinking about yourself, you narcissist? Think about Mecca. Come on now. And think about how we still haven't managed to interrupt their creating because all of your gibberish here. Come on, goodness, come on.
I do think of Mecca, but I clearly heard them talking. They spoke of their supervisor, and they didn't say Mecca, they said supervisor.
You heard wrong, Rock. The ambassadors, what they said. Weren't they not just talking about negotiators
Yes.
and diplomats, huh? Well, the ambassador. What's supervisor? The ambassador.
Sorry,
you
I just
understand?
had a panic attack.
Well, but you understand the concept.
Yes, sorry.
No. What a poor soul.
Ready! These new innovations will immediately translate anything that we hear in another language.
That's great! Who's going to volunteer to use them first?
Let's try it! Hello, sir. Hey,
Hello, children.
Hey, Dad, we have to try out a new creation that will help you understand all of us better.
can you speak to them in Italian?
Very well. Ciao, ragazzi.
Hello, guys.
Ni hao, hiao, hua.
Hello, kids.
The application has worked out perfectly!
Yes!
Yay! In that case, everybody, I think it's time that we say...
Today I would like to emphasize the harmony which eventually prevailed between all of you after what was a very difficult start. Coming to an agreement and compromising after having a disagreement is not an easy thing to do, and today you kids were able to do it.
This is something we should celebrate.
Let's dance hip-hop over at the Power Disco.
Grosso!
That would be so cool.
Goodbye, children! Today was really an incredible class. Starting from a fight that made no sense, they managed to connect, get excited, and even learn. Great job, 10s! Why don't you go out into the physical world, Sese? It would be good to know what new plot Dr. Testa has, now that their plans have been foiled again. Maybe you can even help him to learn something.
I can't believe it, Doctor. I just can't believe it. Those creators. I hate them. They have superpowers.
No, Rock.
They
no.
have superpowers.
No, Rock. Fearlessness and empathy, those are not superpowers. Superpowers are what I need to have in order to endure you every single day. But those kids, they have nothing. But we will stop them soon, Rock. We're going to smash them.
Yes.
And when we achieve that, Creopolis fades away. It will disintegrate. Rick Flex will come back here with me.
Yeah.
And he will reveal to me the secret of how he made it through the cloud sphere. Ha 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 ha.
Of course I reality, anyone can take the initiative to resolve problems in a peaceful manner, Doctor.
Let's see, Rock. If I understand you, you are going to use my own laboratory to, in order to meet your own ends, shall we say?
Yes. The thing is that we still need something like something that can help us.
Like what? What are you looking for, Rock?
Of course. Here it is. Ha, the web address for Education for Peace, Doctor. Of course. Here, you can enter, and I can plant an olive tree for peace for me, and one for you. And we can even plant one for Mecca. Imagine that, Mecca and me making our peace, love, and friendship.
Rock! How long have you been fighting with my Mecca?
What? No, we're not fighting. No, it's an example, just a figure of speech. And besides, I can also customize each olive tree and give it a name. What do you think, Doctor? Isn't this great?
Creopolis?
Yes?
Creopolis! Whose side are you on, Rock? There will be no peace. This is treason. It's war, Rock. It's war.
But Doctor, let us make peace, Doctor. I'm planting 2 olive trees for peace on behalf of Dr. Testa. Oh, Doctor, your olive trees are growing.
That's enough, Rock. At least we have filed away solution number 2553, created especially by me to solve the problem of how to make peace, you know?
Created. Are you sure you don't want to say taken by you? My precious.
What was that monster, Rock? To
I'm sorry,
take,
Doc.
create? I already explained to you 20 times that it is the same thing. They are synonymous. No, do not make me explain semantic issues. Do you know what semantics
Doctor,
are?
I don't.
Doesn't matter. No.
But just saying it's the same, then how come we can never cross through the cloud sphere to go into the virtual
That is not
world?
your problem, Rock. No, it's not your... But I'm going to explain.
Yes, tell me,
because
tell
you're
me.
here with me, I'll explain it
Yes,
to you.
yes,
It happens
if you
so
please.
that for now we're unable to do it, but very soon I will succeed in making those creators
Yes.
believe in nothing else, and then Creopolis will fall into ruin, huh? And then Reflex will come back here, and then I will be able to go through the cloud sphere instead of them. You've contaminated me with your monster, Rock. You have.
Yes.
Mecca, what nobody else knows is that when I do get access into the virtual world, I'm going to gather up all of the riches that the children have accumulated through their games and through their creations. Because what's better than taking candy from a child than taking all of their achievements?
What will Dr. Testa propose next? Why don't they understand that there is nothing more exciting than to create? In fact, to create is something so entertaining that it really is the only thing worthy of being celebrated.
When I think our problem's too hard, the answer's nowhere in sight. I accept the challenge and work at it with all my might. I have never been a quitter, and so I need to focus now. I feel I'm on the right path, that friends or adversaries can stop me tonight. On my own I can get it right. All I need is to believe in me. Nothing will ever defeat me. On my own I can get it right. All I need is to believe in me. Nothing will ever defeat me. Be the hero of your story, be the hero of your story, be the hero of your story, be the hero of your story.
You can connect to Creopolis and become part of the team with creators.